Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Listen, I just felt like streaming today. I just felt like streaming. Man. T Bonafide, what's up? Smash the like button as you come in. Oh man, these dudes going crazy. These dudes going crazy over a fight. Listen, I did a little bit of light work on my resistance bands. Let's go. Hey, them resistance bands get you. I'm starting to ease back into my stuff. Nightwing, what's up? Anthony Jones, what's up with you? Gotta drink, gotta hydrate. Oh man. Man, these dudes losing their mind over this fight. This is crazy. I guess some fights are like that where everybody got an opinion, on the fight. Um the funny thing is, the funny thing is, listen, Levi Anthony going crazy. Bro, y'all keep okay, Levi Anthony, I'm gonna ask you a direct question. You ready? Levi, let me know when you're ready. Hold on. Levi, Anthony, let me know when you're ready. Listen, I don't want to catch no one off guard. Levi, Anthony, let me know when you're ready. This should be fun. Anthony Jones, you got my back. We got a shooter. Let's go. Okay, he said he's ready. Was Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano last night a close fight? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. It shouldn't take too long. You have to, at max, type 3 characters, YES or NO, which is 2 characters. Then what are we talking about? Your first comment was Charlo definitely lost. You said definitely. That's what you told us. You just said Charlo definitely lost, but then I asked you a yes or no question and you admit the fight was close. Looking shaky. Looking shaky. So how did he definitely lose? Not a draw, but definitely lose. And that's the only option if Sir Levi Anthony agrees that it was a close fight. Bro, you guys can't win. There's nothing you could do to win. No, no, no. You said he definitely lost, but you admit the fight was close. So how can you admit the fight was close, but then also use definitive terms like he definitely lost? Come on, bro. My boy Charlo was looking shaky. You looking shaky. Block him. Get these dudes out of here, bro. You guys cannot win. Woo! You guys can't win. It's not that serious, but you can't win regardless. Oh my gosh. Y'all can't win. Listen, if you pick Castano and said he won, I have no beef with that. If you said Charlo won, I have no beef with that. But you got to say they won close. Whoever you pick, I think 115, 113-ish, that's a fair score for either fighter or a draw. These dudes refuse. Listen, they saying everything but the truth. They saying everything but the truth. If you would listen to me in boxing, let's cut all the bullshit. Block Super Gok. I never said anything about I agree with the scorecards. You moron. Block him. I need my shooters to remove him. I didn't say I agree with the scorecard. When did anyone else hear me say I agree with whatever that weird ass scorecard was? Come on, bro. Oh, get Super Guacamole, whatever his name is. Get him out of here. Yeah, Anthony Jones putting in work. You're not gonna pin whatever Vasquez or whatever his name is. You ain't gonna pin his scorecard on me. I never said nothing about that. I didn't turn in a retarded 117, 111 scorecard. I didn't say that. That's nothing in what I just said that scorecard was okay. We know that scorecard was whack. But guess what? But guess what? We also know Derevchenko whooped Triple G ass too. And we also know that Canelo be having these weirdo scorecards too. Canelo Alvarez, they said he beat Erislandy Lara by a similar margin. It was like 118 to 110. They said he beat Triple G 10 rounds to 2. Man, come on, bro. Listen, I'm not talking about one individual scorecard. I'm talking about the end result. The end result, it being a draw. Y'all keep talking about this one wide scorecard. We know that was bogus. But again, it was bogus when they had it wide for Canelo and Triple G. No matter how you watch Canelo Triple G 1, you couldn't have gave Canelo 10 rounds. I was at the fight. I was credentialed media. Go back to my channel way back then. I got a credential for that fight, and I went to that fight. And Canelo, I didn't even think he won the fight, let alone he definitely didn't win. I agree that it was closer than a lot of people were saying, but I thought Triple G won. But it was close. To be fair, Lotta ran a lot. Block him. Notice anytime it's someone of a darker complexion, black, Afro-Cuban, it's always this runner shit. But nobody's saying that Brian Castano is a runner, and when he was hurt, he literally ran. See, listen, when it comes to a Hispanic or Latino fighter, a white fighter, an Italian fighter, or anything non-black, you see boxing fans, they don't go out of their way to condemn other fighters and make it look like they bogus and lame and running. But if you are black, if you are darker complected, if you are Afro-Cuban, anything of that sort, then guess what? That is the stigma for you when you move. He talking about Lotta ran. Brian Castano, he literally ran. Like when Lotta moves, he's moving like lateral movement, using the real estate, creating traps, finding exit routes. Brian Castano was hurt and literally was running, but nobody's saying that. Nobody's calling him a runner. You see how this works? There is nobody calling Brian Castano a runner, and he literally did just that. You notice that? When it's a non-black fighter who literally runs, literally runs, you never hear this influx of conversation about this person ran. You don't see, and it's funny because they say, oh, the black channels. You don't see black people calling Brian Castano a runner, even though he literally ran. I'm telling you, watch the fight. He literally ran. Literally. He was trying to buy time and he was making his way around the ring. Literally was running, but nobody calls him a runner to insult him. Block J. We already blocked you. We'll block you again. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just got off the resistance bands. I feel good. Listen, them resistance band be working. Yeah, Jay inspired. You're not going to be inspired for long because my shooters is coming. You notice? Let's get it. Let's go. Notice they can't refute what I'm saying when I'm cooking this stuff up for y'all. They can't refute it. Who the fuck is this guy? He just popped out of nowhere on my YouTube. Block him. I don't care what you're talking about. Who else is next? So I just popped up and you decided to click on it. Weirdo. Oh, it feels good to be in that #1 spot. Oh my gosh. I'm the king of boxing talk. Daytime, late night, it don't matter. I'm the king of this, bro. I'm the boxing god. Bro, they act like they forced to come to my channel. Oh, okay. That's how it works. That's how YouTube works. There's billions of hours of content uploaded every hour on the hour, but you just made your way to my channel. Okay. Yo, I need y'all to get the likes up. I see the haters is mad. YouTube is mad. Everybody's mad today. Castano Adias. Yeah, let's hope we get, fingers crossed, we get the rematch. I think the world needs that. Shout out to Patrick. They sure enough do. He said they got you on notifications, Ego. Facts. Bro, they got the notifications and alerts and, you know, don't hit the snooze button. They make sure they make it to that Boxingego video, especially when I'm live. Listen, like I said, the fight was good. It was a real good fight, great fight. Testament to both warriors. Castano, he did a lot of good stuff in there. Like, his punches and bunches, volume punches, um, trying to trap Charlo on the ropes and let his hands go. He did that. That was good. That was dope. But he did make grave mistakes in a tight fight in someone else's state, in a state that's known for controversial decisions. You let everything hang in the balance when you get hit like you did, and you have that leaky defense, and you get clubbed up in round 10. That's your fault. Listen, so you notice how none of the racist Latinos, Hispanics, the racist skinheads, nobody from old media is blaming anything on Castano. He did nothing. Like, there's nothing he can even sharpen up on in their mind. But it was him who lost the championship rounds in my book. He definitely lost round 10 without a doubt. Thought he lost 11 and 12. You know what I mean? And nobody, not one person outside of myself has really held Castano accountable. And see, everybody, what does this tell you in boxing, bro? What does this tell you in boxing? When it comes to, what does he say? Oh, I don't know. Someone got blocked. Anyway, when it comes to Jermell Charlo, everybody and their mama, Terence Crawford, all the fans, old media reporters and writers, everybody's telling you what Jermell did wrong and holding him accountable for the things he could have done better. That's cool. I get that. He did do something, in my honest opinion, he did do some things he definitely should change up in the rematch, and he definitely could have done differently to make it a smoother night, a more convincing night, and absolutely beat Castano, where there's no controversy or anything. He could have done some things. I have no problem with that. If you have constructive criticism that's real for a fighter, that's cool. But when it comes to a black fighter, everybody has this constructive criticism, which is borderlining hate for a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all just hating, saying Charlo sucks and he's exposed. And some people don't even know what Charlo we're talking about. They'd be like, this is the guy you want to see fight Canelo? No, that's the guy at 54. And he said he's staying at 54 because he doesn't want to get in his brother's way and them both be at 160. That's what he said. But these dudes don't even know enough about boxing to know this stuff. So you guys could believe whatever you want. But I have no problem critiquing anybody's performance, including Charlo. I told you the things that I think he could tighten up on or whatever. But it's ironic that Brian Castano, nobody other than me with an impactful voice, is holding Castano, holding him responsible and accountable for any of what he did that could have created this confusion at the end on who won. And that's mighty funny. Like I said, nobody has a problem saying anything to Charlo. But and you tell me I'm one-sided, but you're only looking at one side. Castano fucked up in the 10th round when he had a leaky defense and got clipped up. That's all Charlo needed to clearly secure that round. And then I thought he won the subsequent rounds after that. Had that not happened, it would have been smooth sailing to the finish line. And then it would have been very hard for anybody, including Charlo, Lions Only or whatever, to say Charlo won the fight if he didn't have any more moments. But that's the beauty of sports, and that's the beauty of boxing. Those clutch moments, you do something that, you do an onside kick in football, recover the ball, and then score a touchdown. You know what I mean? And then now you're just down by one field goal. That's sports. And that's what we've seen. Some people have that clutch gene. Kobe had it. Black Mamba had it. Charlo, I guess, got it. Jamal got it too. Because in the Korobov fight, he put a stamp on that 12th round. It's the same thing. That's what happens when you have two dogs in there. Castano, he's a dog. I like him. I like what he did. But Jamel's a dog too. And nobody's giving credit for that. Except for me. I'm the voice of reason in this motherfucker. People just saying like, oh, Charlo did this. Oh, Charlo exposed Charlo. Bro, Castano, how do you expect to go to Texas and win against a multiple belt champion when you get clipped the fuck up in the 10th round, and the first, there was debatable rounds in the middle, and you got hurt in the second round, and the first round was a slow paced round, so that could have been either person's round. You see what I'm saying? You not doing yourself a solid. You know what I mean? That's like going over to a girl at the club and you have BO, your breath stink. If you really want to get this chick's phone number, you're not doing a good job of making that be known. You know what I'm saying? You're not like increasing your success rate. You go to the club and it's the baddest chick in the room and you stink. You smell like chopped onions and paprika. You smell like hot pastrami on rye. And your breath is humming. You trying to get the bad, like you're not doing yourself any favors. You trying to talk to the baddest chick in this club, smelling like chopped onions, smelling like a jar of artichoke hearts, hot pastrami on rye. Right. You're not doing yourself any favors. That's Castano. You don't try to pop at the prettiest chick in the room and your breath is humming coming at you. You fought in Texas. There were debatable rounds, and then you get fucked up in the 10th round to the point where a judge scored a 10-8. That's your fucking fault. Straight like that. Had that not happened, could have been a different story. Work on your defense. It's that simple. So a lot of people crying, ooh, ego. Some of y'all sending me messages. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care. I don't care what y'all talking about. I watched it once. I seen what I seen. You're not going to change me. I'm in NorCal every day, bro. You're not going to change me because you mad. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You can be mad. I'm telling you what I seen. It was a close fight. If you had either guy winning by a small margin, I ain't mad at that. If you scored the draw, I ain't mad at that. But that's what I seen, a close fight. All that other dumb shit is like, oh yeah, robbery. You just crying for no reason. I didn't see no robbery. I seen a close fight, and then somebody had to win or lose, and they scored it a draw. Listen, S. Blizzy sounds stupid as shit. He said Charlo gave up too many rounds in the first few rounds. Charlo hurt Castano in the second round. Get him out of here. Listen to what they say and listen to what I say. He says Charlo gave up too many rounds in the first few rounds. I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but first few would include the first three, and Charlo won the second round where he clipped with a counter Castano and had Castano running. So how did he give up too many early rounds in the first few rounds if he won round second? You dumb son of a bitch. Oh my God. Why y'all letting me flame him like that? Oh my God. You dumb son of a bitch. How does that even make sense? How does that even make sense? He said he gave up too many rounds in the first few, but he won the second. And it's irrefutable that he won the second. I haven't seen no one of relevance scorecard where they gave Castano the second round. So you tell me I'm biased. What I say don't make sense. And then you listen to them. Just like the dude earlier, he said he scored it 9 rounds to 5 Castano. How the fuck you scored 9 rounds to 5 in a 12 rounder? How you get that? They not Muhammad Ali fighting 15 rounders. How the fuck you scored 9 rounds to 5? You don't even know how to count. Get these dudes out of here, bro. I'm everything in boxing. Get these dudes out of here. He said he scored at 9 to 5. That's 14 rounds, you dumb son of a bitch. Man, they gotta go. And this is the element that y'all want in boxing. And this is the element I'm removing from boxing. He gonna say he gonna score I scored 9 rounds to 5. How you score a 12 rounder and you add those and it's 14 rounds? Like, it don't even make sense, bro. Dudes can't count but want to argue with me. The Dawn. Oh my God. So, like I said, I don't care none of all that other stuff. You can hit the dislike, kiss my ass. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And as long as this paycheck is cashing, shout out to Google, shout out to YouTube. Kiss my ass. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Bro, this ain't what you used to. I don't know. This ain't what you first take. This ain't first take. You the first to get 8, bro. Kiss my ass. I'm telling you what I seen. I don't care about nothing else. I'm telling you what I seen. You can get mad, get salty. I don't care about none of that. I'm telling you what I seen. It was a close fight, goddammit. If you can't handle that, you can't hack it. Oh well. Unsubscribe. Don't really care. Nah, I ain't kiss my ass. I ain't pausing shit. I just want y'all to kiss my ass. All in the crack. Kiss my ass. They think they gonna force me to change what I said. Kiss my ass. All in the crack. Kiss it. That's it. What y'all talking about? I don't know who y'all thought this was. I ain't pausing nothing. Kiss my ass, all y'all. They gonna try to force me into saying that Castano whooped him 10 rounds to 2. I ain't doing shit. Kiss my ass. Listen, kiss it. Kiss my ass. Y'all tripping. I told you what I seen. I was truthful with what I seen. It was a close fight. I'm happy it was a draw. How about that? I know that makes them mad. I'm happy. I'm happy it was a draw. Now we get another great fight out of it. I'm happy. Now let's see what the guys come with. Because somebody going to have to make some adjustments, goddammit. Somebody going to have to adjust out this motherfucker. Shout out to G Mills, the homie G Mills. That's what I'm talking about. These people can't be judging rounds. The stuff was close, 100. Bro, and I told you to listen, I told you in real time what it was. I told you in real time, like there's nobody who is greater at boxing talk. Y'all can like whatever the fuck y'all like, but there's literally nobody on this planet better than me at this boxing talk in the digital space. Look at my prediction records, the Ego Stradamus. Look at how much stuff I got right. And there's a lot of people who say things and none of it ever comes true. There's a lot of people who say stuff and nothing comes true. That's not the case with me. I told you yesterday, you have to understand the brilliance of the Boxingego watch party. Shout out to my man JCG. He back. It's pretty. It's so pretty. He said, let's go, Ego. Listen, the brilliance of this show I created, the Boxingego watch party, BWP. Much love to everybody who tunes in. But the brilliance is these are live. So you got me improvising live, Johnny on the spot. I don't have a big team. I don't have like producers sending me notes and factoids. This is all off the cuff. That's how you know I'm great. I don't need none of that. I don't need a producer to, send some information on my iPad so I can give the viewers. I run a whole Boxingego watch party show, dolo, off the top of my head, improv style, freestyle. This is like to rap. It would be like what a battle rapper does. You got to be on the spot and you got to come up with some rebuttals. You know what I'm saying? It's different than a written song. That's how you know I'm great. So I'll be dolo. And I told you in real time, I didn't wait to go watch what other people was talking about. I didn't go get information from nobody. I didn't wait to the post-fight press conference to get ideas. I'm telling you on the spot. And what I said on the spot, it looks like Derek James after he said what I was telling you live. That's how you know I'm the best ever. I didn't talk to Derek James. I wasn't at the fight. I didn't see the post-fight. I'm doing it live. And I told you the same thing. And then you hear Derek James say the exact same thing that I told you on the live, which is this. I told you 3-minute rounds. 3 minutes. Who was on the Boxingego watch party? I'm about to cook y'all motherfuckers. 3-minute rounds. I told you Jamel had a great game plan and he was working good and winning rounds. And then the last, you could go to the Boxingego watch party right now. And I said the last 30 to 45 seconds, Castano was up in his punch count and he was working to try to swing and still like swing the judges and sway the judges and to rally and do those small rally in those spots to look like he won the whole round. And at times he did clip Jermel when he was doing that at times. But this is what I told you live, Johnny on the spot. I must be the greatest. I shook up the world. Rumble, young man, rumble. Shout out to my man Askar Hussein. The money keep coming in.
The money goes into my
and we made so much money this weekend off of y'all hate, off of y'all misery, but also the great fans and y'all support. So God bless you. Shout out to Askar Hussein. He said in a post-fight interview, someone asked Charlo why he wasn't throwing the right hand. He said he didn't really want to speak in it because he didn't want to make excuses. Oh, I didn't even really watch most of the post-fight because I was working. Shout out to Ego. So maybe he had a hand injury. I don't know. But I respect that. He said whatever it was, he probably didn't want to look like he making excuses. So he just didn't say nothing. So respect to that. He probably did have something wrong with his hand. But, because that's actually what I thought about. Because I wanted to see a little bit more variety in his attack at points. So I'm telling you the stuff to look for in real time, which subsequently Derek James told you after. You said a shoulder injury? Oh, I didn't know that. GC. I like that Michael Jackson picture with Flex. Hey, he wilding. That was a horror. Who did that? Who casted Flex as Michael Jackson? That was one of the most disrespective biopics in cinematic history. No, listen. They tried it. Bro, if I was the Michael Jackson estate, I would sue them for that movie. Bro, they did Michael bad. Bro, this is who they cast as Michael Jackson. Man, hell nah, bro. Man, what the fuck is this? He looked like the Grudge and shit. Bro, come on, bro. This bootleg ass makeup and shit. He out here looking like The Ring and shit. The Grudge. Remember that little boy in The Grudge and shit? Bro, who did this fucking makeup? A 2-year-old? Bro, get that shit out the cinemas. Nah, that was the worst ever. Like Ray Charles, Jamie Foxx on point. Will Smith, Muhammad Ali on point. They did great job. They really had you believe in the Fresh Prince was Muhammad Ali. This Grudge shit. Bro, this motherfucker look like some anime and shit. Bro. No. Bro, the makeup budget was $20. I know bitches in Vegas that do makeup that do better than this, bro. Bro, he looked like Tyson Fury's homie or something. Bro, he looked like K-pop. Bro, they disrespectful for this makeup though. Bro, who did this? Lifetime? Bro, you need to get someone who been doing makeup for a lifetime because this shit is trash, bro. They got him holding a boy hand and shit. What the fuck is this, bro? He holding Macaulay Culkin hand. Who is that? Bro, who is this? Motherfucker. Jack Harlow. Who the fuck is? Bro, get this shit off my screen right now. Why they got him holding the boy hand though? Hella tight. And his hand is like fake white. Bro, look, they got him looking like Day of the Dead and shit. Look at that dead ass hand. Bro, look at that dead ass zombie hand they gave him. Bro, this is the worst makeup I've ever seen in a movie, bro. Nah, this shit trash. Nah, they was singing on Michael. Rest in peace to the King of Pop. Nah, they did him wild. That was crazy, bro. They did him foul, bro. Like, who the fuck is this supposed to be? That's Milli Vanilli, bro. I don't even look like Michael. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love that ain't Michael. That's Milli Vanilli looking ass, bro. Blame it on the rain. Bro, bro, that motherfucker look like a Frankenstein dressed up as Milli Vanilli for the holidays, for Halloween and shit. Bro, this is Milli Frankenstein is alive. It's a lie. Blame it on the rain. Girl, you know it's girl. You remember the tape skip? Girl, you know it's girl. You know it's girl. You know it's girl. You know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. Nah, bro. Get that shit out of here. Y'all did Michael bad. They got Michael looking all lonely and shit. What is this, man? I said, damn, Tito, damn. Bro, Michael never did this. Bro, he got a Tyson Fury glove on. Look, he got that Fury glove from the rematch. Bro, what the fuck is that? Mike didn't wear that glove. Bro, that's showing enough the glove Fury had on in that rematch. Yeah, I'll fight Wilder with 10 stone. That looked like the Fury glove, bro. That's that Paffin. Man, come on, bro. Y'all tripping. Shout out to G Mills. Someone said he got a powdered donut hand. Bro, he got that Tyrone Bigum's hand. Goddamn, Joe Rogan. Shazam. I hate Tania. She said, got a light-skinned friend looking like Michael Jackson. Got a dark-skinned friend looking like Michael Jackson. Facts. Bro, they did horrible. I hope they out of Hollywood, whoever did the casting for that. That shit was the ultimate sacrifice. Bro, that had to be your last movie. You know how this is your last day on the job, so you don't really care and shit? Bro, that's the makeup and wardrobe. They're like, yeah, fuck this place, man. Universal Studios has been tripping on me, man. I'm out of here, dude. Got a light-skinned friend looking like Michael Jackson. Got that dark skin. Bro, he looked like a mom addict that just got her life together and got her kids back. Who the fuck is that, bro? He looked like a single mom that cleaned herself up. She was on that stuff. She was on that stuff and got her life back together. Motherfucker looked like his name Beverly. Man, who is that? That ain't Mike. They did him wrong. Bro, I'm sorry. That we had to do that detour. Look. Bro, why they got him looking all sad and shit? Bro, who is that? He like Planet of the Apes. You know him long ass faces and shit. Man, get him out of here, bro. Bro, look. He look like Frankenstein. I told y'all. Look like Frankenstein from Monster Squad. Bo Gus. Who's that? That's Karen. Is that? I know that's not Priscilla Presley. That's Karen. That's Karen from one of them videos. Man, y'all better stop playing. Somebody said his hair was on point. Stop. Y'all better stop. Anyway, back to it. Somebody said why he look like he had blackface. Man, they wildin', that's why. He said homeboys in outer space. He was in that. He was in Juice too. Remember he was in Juice? And Queen Latifah said, you might have a chance if that shit wasn't so small. Next. Bro, that was him too. But they should have left it at Juice and Homeboys in Outer Space because that Michael was not it. Oh, y'all tripping. He's married to that, or he was married to that singer. Cause I love your smile. Do, 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 do. Anyway, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Hold on. He said that's Princess Diana. Bro, hey, Isaiah must be stopped. It did look like a fake ass Princess Di, bro. Hell nah. He said, let me look at this. Oh, I'm so mad at Isaiah. He said that's Princess Diana. That is hilarious. I love taking these detours because all the skunks and the roaches, they tend to leave because they see y'all having fun with me. And they're like, oh, I came here to diss Charlo. So they end up leaving. And then we get back on the boxing stuff and then we can pick up right where we left off. Yeah, man. Anyway, the fight was close. That's just what it is. Ego, send them some of the Cash App. They broke as fuck. Bro, they going to stay broke. I promise you that. I told you it's going to be our best year, old media's worst year. Believe that. Our best year, old media worst year. Old media broke us. That's why they say this is why boxing's dead. Shit. We cashed out. It's dead for you. It ain't dead for me. And you know what else is weird? Old media won't criticize Tyson Fury. And can you imagine? We were supposed to, PBC had given us the Charlo Castano, which turned out to be a great fight, which I expected. And then next week, if I'm not mistaken, this Saturday, it would have been Wilder Fury. But Fury, bogus lion ass, pulled out the fight. Can you imagine that? Just put that in perspective. If Tyson Fury, so the one fighter that is not with PBC, fucked this all up. The one top-ranked ESPN fighter fucked this all up. But what it was supposed to be is Castano, Charlo last night. We wait Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then that Saturday would have been Wilder Fury Part 3. Actually, this whole week would have been fight week. So you would have had things like probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, weigh-in Friday, and then this weekend. But it took for a top-ranked fighter, ESPN fighter, Tyson Fury the liar, to mess all that up. Now we don't have a fight this weekend. Funny how that, but PBC, they cooking. Premier Boxing Champs, they cooking. They cooking because it was supposed to be back-to-back weeks for them. But like I said, it took for the top-ranked ESPN fighter, Tyson Fury, to mess that up. And I don't believe him at all. He's not to be trusted. But I can't wait for the rematch. I can't. I promise. They need a rematch. I want to see it. But okay, let me talk about the Terence Crawford angle. Listen, Terence Crawford is making it so hard on himself. And I'm just being honest. I like Crawford as a fighter. I truly do. He's making it very hard on himself. I get it. Like you and Charlo had an exchange of words, but sometimes being the bigger person is the better look for the whole situation, especially you, right? Shout out to Business Brain. That man, Business Brain, got active. Listen, this is why I think it was a bad look for Terence Crawford to jump in. I just give you the real, what I really truly feel, right? Terence Crawford, we have no announcements as to what he's going to fight, who he's going to fight, when he's going to fight. The only indications we've had is possibly October, November, possibly Jose Zepeda. All the good fights that people want to see from what it looks like now aren't going to happen. Jose Cito Lopez, no Sean Porter, no Keith Thurman, nothing. No Errol Spence, no Pacquiao. So for Bud to pop out after when Manny Pacquiao said, I'm going to fight Errol Spence in my next fight, I will be right? Bud did not have anything to say publicly. I have not heard Bud talk boxing. I have not seen Bud. I follow him on everything. I have not seen Terence Bud Crawford really pop out and post anything. I have not seen Crawford talk boxing. So you only reappear when Pacquiao and Spence, it's announced a long time ago that they were fighting. We're 5 weeks out from that fight, by the way, right? So when they announced it, when Pacquiao first announced it, and then Fox and Errol Spence came behind him and confirmed it, Bud has been disappeared. And then the first thing he says is Clown and Charlo. Like, I mean, if you guys want to believe that's a good look, I don't know. I don't see that as a good look. He even admits it. He said, hey, I've been gone for a while. But yeah, Charlo, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's a bad look. And I made a video about it, but you guys could check it on the channel. I don't know how they do it in Nebraska, but to me, that's a bad look that, like, So things that are more pertinent to your actual division. You told us you're going to fight Errol Spence at a point. You told us you were going to fight Sean Porter. That's not looking like it's going down. And you told us you wanted Pacquiao, right? Told us you wanted Pacquiao, and your team said you were going to get the Pacquiao fight in Abu Dhabi, and you had nothing to say about any of that, namely Errol Spence and Pacquiao being finalized. But you got all this energy to talk about Jermell Charlo in a different division and his great fight with Castano. He says Zepeda sounds like a pasta dish. Y'all tripping. Block Miguel. I'm glad you got that off your chest. Thug life. That's my comment. Thug life. Bro, Miguel is cooked.
He got cooked. You didn't go down like that. He got cooked.
He got cooked, y'all. He hating. He hating. Bro, again, to me, where I'm from, that doesn't look the best for Crawford. It really doesn't. So how come the guys you said you're going to fight, Pacquiao and Spence, are fighting each other? We still don't know who you're fighting, right? But you got energy to worry about Charlo, Castano. Listen, the other thing is this. Castano, Charlo were the last two people in the whole division. Keep in mind, Jermell had a great run at 154. Even if you believe Castano, fuck all this other stupid shit in boxing. Let's get right back to it. Fuck all the bullshit. Let's be real. Even if you had Charlo losing last night, he's had a hell of a run. He fought all the best names. Gabe Rosado, right? Demetrius Hopkins. Tony Harrison twice. Knocked out Erickson Lubin, who's still back in the rankings. Beat Jason Rosario. Beat Charles Hatley, his mandatory. Beat Lubin, like I said, his mandatory in one round. Knocked them both out. John Jackson, etc. So he's had Vanis Martirosyan. He's had a hell of a run. Gabe Rosado, who just got one of the most impressive knockouts this year, so he's still relevant, right? At a higher weight class. This is what Jermell did. So to me, to be honest, with Crawford's current run at welterweight, does he really have much room to be criticizing an elite fight in another division? Like, just be honest. Harrison can fight his ass off for sure. Just really ask yourself that. Put fanboyism aside, who you like, who you thought lost, all that. Do the optics look good when you're going to possibly fight Zepeda under any circumstances for your next fight? People are questioning your welterweight run and who you fought, and you got so much energy to bash Charlo, and he just had an elite fight. That's an elite fight. This is a guy who had an amateur pedigree. You can see last night, you could tell he could fight. You know what I'm saying? He got hands. Castano is no slouch. So instead of just giving, it just makes you look bad in the process. See, notice this. Despite what the haters tell you, I never look bad in boxing because I give people their props. I have no reason to hate. I have never said anything negative about Castano. I haven't. He's a beast. I like him. Jermell's a beast. I'm not really saying nothing. They have an elite fight. That's typically what you're going to get. You don't really see huge blowouts as frequently if it's the best versus the best in an even matchup. That's just the reality. See, the problem is Terence Crawford's blowing everyone out. Listen, the reason is because he's a great fighter, but also he's fighting certain guys. Do you notice this? And I bring this up all the time, and nobody got no answer from me. Terence Crawford is the only name known, like highly touted welterweight with all knockouts at welterweight. Nobody else has that. You know why? Because they fighting each other. It's a reality. At the highest level, you are not going to knock out every single person. It's very rare if you can do that. Shout out to my man JC. It's magic, y'all. I said it's magic, y'all. Thanks for the late night stream. Absolutely. Man, I was just doing the resistance band work and now I feel good, so I had to jump on here. It is highly unlikely that you're going to be in a division and you knock out every single person. Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. If you fight the best versus the best versus the best versus the best. You see what I'm saying? Like if you had tough fight after tough fight, you're not going to knock everyone out. I promise you that. Some of you might be able to hurt everybody, but you're not going to put everyone out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just very rare. Like Artur Beterbiev. All right, he knocked out all the people he fought. He got 100% knockout ratio. But he hasn't fought Canelo. He hasn't fought Bivol. He hasn't fought Zurdo Ramirez. He hasn't fought Badu Jack. He hasn't fought whoever, Jean Pascal. So he hasn't fought Joe Smith Jr. You know what I mean? So like if Beterbiev fought all those people, even if he wins, you think he knocks every single one of those guys out? Not just hurts them, but knocks them all out. It's very hard to do. Wilder got more power than Crawford. And he don't knock every single person out. Damn near, but he don't knock every single person out. Not the first try. So there's a reason, in my opinion, that Crawford has all knockouts at welterweight. And he's the only top 5 guy that has that. There's nobody else top 5 that has all knockouts. You know why? Because there's the other guys outside of Crawford are fighting different and diverse competition and elite level competition. Like Errol Spence did knock out Sean Porter, but guess what? Nobody knocked out Sean Porter. Not Paulie Malignaggi, not Andre Berto, not Keith Thurman, who has cracks, not Kell Brook, who had cracks at that time. You know, he was in his prime when he fought Sean. You know, none of these Phil LaGreco, none of these dudes knocked out Sean Porter. So it's no mystery that Errol Spence didn't knock him out either. He only knocked him down. Right? That's what I'm saying. You could look at anybody. Mikey Garcia, he didn't knock out Jesse Vargas. You're not going to knock out everybody, bro. But Bud conveniently knocked out everybody. You know why? It's because of the competition. He's a great fighter. Plus, on top of that, it's who you're fighting. Listen, I'll bet a stack right now if Bud fought Keith Thurman, Pacquiao, Errol Spence, Sean Porter, Jaron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, you know what I mean? And who else is not? And even Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, he's not going to knock all of them out. I promise you that. I promise you that. Now, I'm not saying he can't beat him, he can't win. I'm talking about knocking somebody out. Bro, Roy Jones is, to me, the most gifted, freakish athlete in boxing history. And he didn't even do that. He didn't knock out James Toney, B-Hop. So he didn't even do that. So I listen, if Roy didn't do it, Roy, to me, I don't know, he called me biased or whatever. Did I just say that? I love Roy. Didn't I just say that? Pensacola in the house. If Prime Roy didn't knock out every single person, and to me, Roy is Superman, then I don't care about none of these new fighters in terms of like they have something over Roy. Bro, if Captain Hook, didn't I just say that? That's what it takes sometimes. You take something, I'm coming to get it back. You beat me, I say, okay, we had a good night. I'm still coming to get it back. But if you take it dishonestly, I'm coming to get it back, baby. Bro, if my dude Roy, he was Superman, bro. If Prime Roy didn't knock out everyone, then I don't have no faith in none of these new fighters that they gonna knock out every single person, because it's just not likely. Even Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley was a bad boy. At lightweight, he damn near knocked out everybody. At lightweight, Shane Mosley, quiet as kept. A lot of people don't give him credit. One of the greatest lightweights in all of history. Put him up there with Roberto Duran. I definitely believe Shane Mosley is a top 10, top 5 lightweight ever. That man was a bad boy. But then he got up to Oscar De La Hoya 2 fight. He didn't knock him out. De La Hoya got a chin. De La Hoya had a chin. He didn't knock him out. Telling you, the elite level, Castano hurt Charlo, didn't knock him out. Charlo hurt Castano, didn't knock him out. I'm telling you, this elite shit is different. Prime versus prime. You're not knocking everybody out, bro. So the reason Bud has that is because look who the fuck he fighting. If he fights a payday, yeah, he might fry him. You know what I mean? Shane was a monster at 35. Talk to him. Told you. Shane hurt Floyd. Facts. Bro. Yeah, if he keep fighting Zepedas and shit, then yeah, he gonna torch them. I don't have no faith in no Zepeda beating Crawford. But it's just to me, it's a bad look that Crawford even chose to go there because, like, quiet is kept. If we really being real, listen, that's what I'm known to do. I'm just being real. Don't get mad. I'm only being real. Crawford got dropped by Mean Machine. You gonna harass Charlo because he fought the last remaining champion and didn't get dropped and hurt that guy, that champion, more than he was hurt himself. And multiple times he hurt Castano, who has an amateur pedigree, who had a 67% knockout ratio, who has pops, who fought Edislandi Lada, who fought Michel Soro, who was a great fighter as well. You're going to roast him, but then Mean Machine dropped you and the ref lied and said it was a slip. That don't look good, bro. That don't look good. Now, Crawford did get up from the knockdown and, you know, get his stuff, but it took a couple rounds. If we're really being honest. So to me, I didn't like that from Crawford. I'm just being real. I didn't like that because he was saying, like, first of all, I think this is just me cooking. Let me cook. I think as a black fighter and a black athlete, you already got certain things against you, like old media. You already got that working against you. And I'm not saying this for sympathy or nothing like that. So to see another black fighter condemn another talented black fighter, you know what I'm saying, who's at the very least, even if you thought Castano beat him, at the very least, he's testing himself at the highest level. He's testing himself. So to condemn him and try to roast him and I guess kick him while he's down, to me, I thought that wasn't the best look. You know, especially when recently you fought Mean Machine, he got some power, but he's nowhere near Castano's ability. Castano can just scrap. So to me, I like to give credit where credit's due. Just say Castano can scrap. He beat Errol Spence, who is a monster in the amateurs and the pros. He could just fight. That's just what it is. That's all you had to say. Say it was a tough fight. I thought whoever won. That's cool. But to try to say, oh, this is why you ain't on the pound for pound list, I don't think that was a good look because people kept Bud on the pound for pound list and he had that early round struggles with Mean Machine. And I don't think Mean Machine is as dynamic as Castano. I really don't. Castano has some deceptive, I don't know if it's his hand speed or athleticism, but he's pretty fluid. He got that fluidity. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing fluid about Mean Machine. He's an Olympian, but he looked just kind of basic. Wow, well, give it to Manny and Canelo, you racist. What? Man, block him. I don't even know what you even talking about. Yeah, bye, Edward. I don't even know what you said. What was that? Bye, everybody say bye, Edward. Bye, Eddie. What have you done for me lately? Everybody tell Edward bye. The man Askiel Hussein had to let them shots fly. Bro, I don't even know what he said. Blobbity blue blah blah blobbity blue blah. I ain't hear a word you said. Hibbity hoopla. Is that a tank top or a new bra? Look, dog. Snoop Dogg just got a fucking boob job. Bro, I don't even know what he was talking about. He said, give it to Canelo and Manny, you racist. What? Give what? What am I supposed to be giving them? Whatever. Oh, my God. Now y'all see why I get paid the big bucks. Because this is what I got to do with this random Billy Madison gibberish. Oh, conditioner is better. Oh, shampoo is better. Oh, Boxingego. Want to touch the hiney. Bro, this is what I got to deal with. These motherfuckers be coming in with this stupid ass shit. I'm trying to run the show. They be coming, trying to throw me off course and shit. Talking like Paul Bearer. Boxingego. Admit your boy Charlo lost. Castano. You know that Jermel lost it. Bro, they be they be coming with these Paul Bear cries. Why won't you admit that your boy lost a fight? Undertaker, I've waited a long time. Bro, I got him crying in there. You know the Charlo brothers are not good. Why do you have a channel? Bro, they be so angry. Like, what is the anger? Like, what? I don't get the anger. Like, I don't understand why are boxing fans so angry? Like, they be coming to my channel mad in the mother 187-666. Fuck shit. Like, they be like mad and shit. Like, I don't deserve this. These motherfuckers, what? 187-666. Well, like, what did I do? Man, I'm just a kid. They be like, yeah, fuck, shit. 187, man. 187 and cut, man. Fucking 666. The mark of the beast. I'm like, damn, why y'all so mad at me? Like, what did I? Y'all don't like to see me get money, huh? That's what it is, huh? Yeah, you don't like how I be out here getting this money. Y'all like, oh, okay, because I said the fight. Oh, you motherfucker. All right. Okay. They met. Yeah, you mad because I be on my channel calling it fair and you racist, huh? Bro, they be mad. How you think Top Rank loses money promoting Crawford? Bro, they don't even promote his fights. And they think it, bro. ESPN, they just throw like his fights on with something. They're like, it's Black History Month, so here's another Crawford fight. Like, what? How you just gonna throw Black History Month? You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't it. This is not the marketing we asked for. Shout out to Askiar, who's there. He said it was my Zepeda jokes in the chat. My bad, ego. Oh, he came from me. I didn't know why he was mad at me. They be mad, bro. They said, get paid, young brother, get paid. Oh, we get paid. Listen. The money goes into my piggy. Now I get at you. Bro, they don't even be promoting Crawford. And he got, listen, this, I also have a problem with this. I don't like this. Listen, I'm tell you straight up. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. Listen, one thing that I don't really agree with too from Crawford is this. Do you notice Terence Bud Crawford? Maybe it's an Omaha thing. I don't know. When there's a black person, he entertains that beef. Terence Crawford will entertain black beef. What I mean is, if it's a black figure, a black fighter, or a black person, he goes all in. Gary Russell, he said, man, come on, stop that. If I catch you in the street, we don't even have to have a real fight. I'll snap your neck. That's what Bud Crawford said. So Gary Russell and him had this exchange of words, and he said he'll snap Gary Russell's neck, a black fighter. Jermell Charlo, he's went back and forth on Twitter with Jermell Charlo. And fast forward to the future, he's dissing, oh, you're not on the pound for pound list. You lost, and I'm done talking about it. That's two black fighters. Errol Spence, need I say more? Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, that's three black fighters, right? His boy, Sean Porter, they said, oh, Sean Porter, his sister and his boy, Bernie, said that Sean Porter will get stopped. That's like four black fighters. So when it's a black fighter, Terence Crawford has no problem engaging in the verbal warfare. But when your own promoter, a Jewish man, 88, 89 years old, whatever Bob Arum is, keeps dissing you and denigrating your brand, I never see this side of Crawford combat that. Bruce Trampler or Carl Moretti or Top Rank or Bob Arum or Todd DeBuff or anybody else But then when it's Gary Russell, Errol, Porter, Keith Thurman, it's like all straight up disses, you know, where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at, where the hood, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when it come out. But then when Massa Aram say something, I don't never hear nothing from Crawford. That's a real fact. That's an actual Snapple fact. That's what I would like to see. If you see Bud engage in the verbal warfare with black fighters, can I get an amen? That's a Snapple fact, bro. Gary Russell, all them dudes. He got the time. Charlo, he like, yeah, F you, I whoop you, don't ever mention my name, yeah. But he never do this to Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, this is the dude you've been supposed to want to fight for 8 years. This is the dude your team said he don't go in on Pacquiao, call him names and you soft and stop hiding from the promoter. He do that to Errol. He don't do that to Manny Pacquiao, right? Why? So why Pacquiao get a different look? Shout out to my man Marvin. Haven't been on YouTube lately, but your channel is looking so dope, man. We love your content. Shout out to Marvin. Let's get it. He never did. I never seen Crawford go in on Pacquiao the same way that I see him go in on Gary Russell or Charlo or whoever else. I have never seen him go in on Bob Arum like he goes in on Charlo. And like when it's Errol Spence or Charlo, it's like 8 different tweets, 3 tweets, retweets, and all this stuff. Why don't you do this to Bob Arum? He the one fucking up your career more than Charlo is. Listen, I'm just calling it what it is. You the one, you're not getting the fights you want. Charlo ain't got shit to do with your career for real. If we really being honest, what Charlo doesn't hinder you from getting bread, but your own promoter could, you know what I mean? By not getting you the fights that the fans want to see and the fans want to pay for. That's not true. But if it's Keith Thurman or anybody else black, you don't never see no problem with Terence Crawford to engage in that, you know, in that skullduggery. This is why, exactly. This is why Errol Spence said #blame Bob. That's exactly it. Show you, right? Oh my God. Listen, I got the MVP right here. That's all you got to do is talk that talk. Bro, I got the MVP. Oh! I'm going to do it twice. Listen, we got a $50 Cash App, the MVP right now. We got a $50 Cash App. Big bank, take little bank. This is from Ronnie J. Holmes. Shout out to my boy Ronnie. Much love. Thanks for keeping it 100. Down with old media. I promise you we working. I promise you. Appreciate you. Shout out to Ronnie. He just donated $50 in the Cash App. Oh my God. This is why I put it down for the fans, man. Like, if you're not a real boxing fan, you probably not gonna learn and you know what I mean? Yeah, thank y'all for getting the claps up too. Shout out to Ronnie. Ronnie got it started up. Yeah. Much love to Ronnie, MVP of the chat. This is what I do it for. Not the money, but this is what I do it for the real fans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything I'm saying is real. People might not like it or whatever. Yeah, please get the likes up. If we got support like that, then the free things that y'all can do to help the channel, please do those. Smash the like button, share the video, leave comments, all that stuff. Engage. Let's go. Let's go. It's all about that engagement. Like a marriage, it's about that engagement. So, yeah, man, that's my honest opinion. That's the one thing that doesn't sit well with me, with Crawford, is he got all this energy for his contemporaries and other fellow black fighters and black men. And he's like, oh, I'll kill you. I'll break your neck in half. And, you know, all whatever trash talk he said to various people. Oh, stop hiding. Pull your skirt up. Stop hiding behind your promoters. F this side of the street. It's like rah, rah, rah stuff. But then Bob Arum is throwing you under the bus and then double downing on the throwing you under the bus. You know what I mean? He's like throwing you under the bus and then saying, I don't care who's mad. I lose money on it. You know what I mean? And it's like, what? How are you accepting of that? See? Oh my God, bro. Look, I told you. We got a $3 cash app. Wait till I tell you what he said. Dion, he said, hasn't Terence Crawford also dissed Gervonta Tank Davis too? Also, I think I'm blocked. How are you watching this if you blocked? But that's a great point. Tank Davis, that's another one he had a run. I told you. Shout out to him. That's a great Dion. Appreciate you. You have to hit me up on Instagram at Boxingego1. DM me if you blocked. I got to look at it. I can't do nothing from right here. That's another one. He had that little beef. Him and Tank Davis was going back and forth and stuff like that. So it's like, how you have all this time and tweets and energy for these people? Tank ain't ruining your career. Tank's not even in your division right now. You know what I mean? Tank is not like responsible for you not getting the fights that the fans want to see. You know what I mean? But your own team is. Your own promoter is. It's like, how do you not have no type of animosity towards the, like, I guess that's it. How you have no animosity towards the real things that actually probably should matter the most. You know what I mean? Your team. He said something about Rolly. I didn't see that. Your own team is not delivering you the big fights that the fans want. And see, that's the other thing. You talking about a unification for Undisputed, something you did in the past, but that was years ago. I was at that fight. You did that at 140. You had 147 for the last several years, and none of the fights you haven't recreated that same magic from 35-40 at 147. So it's like, how you going to diss anybody that's competing in a elite level Undisputed fight? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't seem weird to anybody. Like, bro, your last fight was Kell Brook with one eye, hadn't made weight in 3 years, hadn't made welterweight in 3 years. So how can you say, oh, Charlo, this is why you're not on the pound for pound list? How can you do that? You know what I mean? I mean, you can do whatever you want, but what I'm saying is, how does that make sense? How does that make sense to bet? Win, lose, or draw, Charlo fought the best at 54. I definitely believe that. Win, lose, or draw, he's been fighting the best. I can't say that about Crawford. He said, I'm Ghost 10 in the chat. Instagram me, bro. That's the only way. I can't. The graveyard is so thick. You gotta reach out to me. Send me your channel URL on Instagram DM so I can look into it. The graveyard's too thick. I ain't going to that cemetery trying to find y'all and pick y'all out. It's over for y'all. Y'all got to come with better. Listen, if you made one of the shooters mad or something, I don't know. But I ain't searching through that graveyard and that cemetery. Bro, the graveyard is too thick from y'all. I'm just being real. I'm a real person. I'm just telling you. I ain't walking through that cemetery at night looking for your name, John Doe 226. Nah, it's over, bro. See, Business Brain said he must have said something slick. See, I trust my shooters. You said something slick or something that was crazy, and they was like, nah. Told y'all. Ego about to revive the dead. Y'all better stop. Come on. Y'all better stop. No, we're going to do the ego bail bonds. They're going to have to pay. They have to pay bail. They have to post bail. Shout out to Asker Hussein. He said you got to do the Thriller. Man, I ain't even got the energy for the Thriller. Come on. They're going to have to post bail. We made a lot of money, though, this weekend. Hold on. We made a lot of money. That's why they mad, I think. Man, the Castano was cool. Rematch. Run it back. We got to run it back. We got to run that one back. I hate Tania. She's so rude. Oh, ego bail bonds is coming. This new pillow's kind of comfortable. Y'all tripping, bro. Talking about Brent Weary. Look at him. I told you I'm the king of this. Shout out to my boy Brent Weary. Brent Weary be clutch. All right, we got 2 MVPs. Listen, I'm gonna do some new stuff on the channel too, because I know that's what the fans want. We making all this money. We gotta put it back into the equation. I got some stuff coming. Brent Weary, he says Terence Crawford always says these fighters are across the street, but Bud is never off the porch in these streets. Ooh. Shout out to the boy Brent Weary with the $100 and a. See, this is how you know I got the best fans. Look, I highlighted him. This is how you know I got the best fans and the best people. Not only do they super chat crazy, they leave heaters for comments. They like the commentary they spend 100 with me and leave a dope comment. This is second to none, bro. Y'all dealing with, I told you, you don't see this in old media. Old media dead, bro. That's that cherry red. That's that cherry red, huh? Askyard. That's that cherry red. Looking like a Corvette. Shout out to Brent Weary. You don't see this energy. Listen, they say, oh, Ego, this guy sucks. He's biased. Yeah. I'll be biased with $100. And then that 50. Yeah. I'll be biased with that 150 from Ego's army. Yeah, let me be biased. Shit. I'd rather be, listen. These dudes that is biased be telling you that I'm biased. So yeah, I'll be biased with this 150. You gonna just be broken biased. I bet that. Listen, we in the upper room, so you ain't gonna be biased. Slow it down. I just dissed you. I said we in the upper room, so you can't be biased. You can't be by us. You can't be by. Oh my gosh, bro. I said we in the VIP. We in the upper room, so you can't be biased. Yeah, I'll be biased with this money. You just gonna be biased and broke. Talking about some Jermell Charlo is a fake champion. Oh, Eagle mommy. Oh, I love my job, bro. Eagle mommy. Jermell Charlo was his balls. Boxing Ego is a casual. Kiss my casual ass. Block him. The Black Channel. That man, real brother, caught him a little body. Then business brain blew his head off. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. Y'all getting torched. Y'all getting torched. Y'all ass.
Fatality.
Oh, they mad. And then when they see that super chat up there from Brent Weary, they're like, oh, I would have got away with it if it weren't for you mangy kids. I wonder how mad they be. Bro, we got $100 super chat. We got $50 from my boy Ronnie. Oh my, they have to be mad, bro. How mad are you? Shout out to Icy. He said Bud sound like a jackass to me. Man, we Icy just blocked somebody. Let my shooters get some. Bro, the thing we were just talking about that, Icy. The thing with Bud is like, no matter what, you ain't fighting no Castanos in recent memory. So it's like nothing you can say is like, it's not really damaging. Listen. Name a Castano equivalent at the time Bud fought him at welterweight. Let me know. They so mad. They be at home or wherever, raging in their Bob Aaron voice. Shout out to the boy Marvin. Appreciate you, Marv. The money goes into my piggy. Shout out to Marvin. He said, and then Real Brother said I had it a draw, and I tweeted as much. Shout out to Ask. Oh my gosh, the late night stream to my piggy. Ask who Sarah says some of these dudes got to get some in-house because these dudes be mad for no reason. Oh, they didn't get no pussy, bro. Trust me. These dudes, I can tell who don't get no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Because they be mad. You just angry for no reason. So either you just got out of prison or you ain't getting no pussy. You know what I'm saying? I could tell these dudes never get that. Look, whoever icy block ain't getting that. And listen, Isaiah Felix said, I had a 7-5 Charlo. So the funny thing is this. You got fans saying this was BS and it was a robbery, but you have actual true boxing fans who say, hey, I had Charlo winning. Some people saying, hey, I had Castano winning. Some people like me saying, hey, I watched it the first time. I thought it was a draw. Nobody showed crazy separation to the point where it left no doubts. You see what I'm saying? He said, what's going on? Why are guys so mad? They see that $100. They seen your $20. You know they mad, bro. You know that, hey, they mad at these paydays. You want
Get the fuck out of here.
Payday. You want payday. I know that. They mad at the paydays, man. What can I say? Young, bro, call me Young Payday. Young Credentials, aka Young Payday. Mayday. We got another Young Payday. We got a $1. This man trying to get out on bail, but it's gonna cost you. Oh my gosh, y'all funny. When they hate, donate. Let's go. Shout out to Brandon. What's up? Bro, yeah, Crawford, he's not really in a position to roast an elite fight, in my opinion. Okay, Mr. Riviera, shout out. He said this $5, they mad. What? Hey, I think it's a typo. Name somebody that Crawford fought at welterweight that you think is equivalent in terms of their prime, ability, and skill set of Castano. That's my question to y'all. Name somebody who's in the prime, because I can't even say champion because the only person he fought that was a champion was Jeff Horn, and he was trash to me. I thought he lost. Oh, okay, he came back with the correction. Shout out to Mr. Riviera. Payday. He said they see, but here's 10 more. This man tripping. Shout out to Mr. Riviera. Name somebody that you think is a welterweight that Crawford, welterweight 147, that he fought that was in prime and tricky, dynamic like a Brian Castano. Like, honestly, everyone keeps saying no damn body. That's what I'm saying. Like, who? So, like, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to say, oh, this is why you ain't in the top 10, it's like, okay, people have you in the top 10 and your best work was at 35 and 40 and undisputed and stuff like that. So what are we talking about? Listen, y'all got to make it make sense. A lot of people say stuff. That's why I said it would have been better to not say nothing. Sometimes you got to just say less. Jose Benavidez Jr. was not in prime if he got shot in the leg. Block him. So you believe that a non-shot Brian Castano, who had the ability to move, especially when he got hurt, he was moving, is the same as a Jose Benavidez who got shot and popped in the leg and was out for 2 years? Come on, bro. Oh, my gosh. This is what I'm saying. You see the shell casings. This is what I'm talking about. Notice when I make points, I do not have to lie. That's why IC said I don't have to lie to make points. You notice old media, that's all they do. You know Jose Benavidez probably wasn't in prime because you have to keep in mind, Jose Benavidez Jr. was at 140 and then he got shot. He had a fight with Herrera. I thought he lost that fight, by the way, on HBO. He was at 140. He got shot, and then he came back as a welterweight, and he did like tune-ups. So you can't even say that was even a prime division for him because he, after getting shot, could no longer probably cut the weight. You know what I mean? And being older and going, being out of ring for 2 years and stuff like that, it's probably going to be harder as a tall guy to cut back down to 40. So that being shot kind of stagnated his career. So you can't say that. Castano ain't been shot up and shit that we know of. Bro, old media going through hell. Bro, my young boy Icy dragging them through hell. Icy dragging them. Bro, they try so hard to try to keep up with us. It's funny. And I don't want to lose sight of, I keep it real on my channel. Don't lose sight of this. PBC is whooping y'all asses. They have some complete, like every Showtime card that they've had that I watched, I enjoyed it. I'm not just saying that, bro. I don't have no reason to say that. They ain't paying me shit. I'm telling you what it is. Bro, tell me the Showtime cards haven't been cracked and Fox cards haven't been cracked. Shout out to Asker Hussein. You got to go plug that up. Bro, I literally have enjoyed all the Showtime cards. Brandon Figueroa versus Luis Nitty. I enjoyed that card, right? The undercard last night with Aleem and Vidal. That was dope. Rolly, my boy Rolly got a knockout. That was dope. Then the main event, of course, Charlo Castano. Chris Primetime Colbert, his fight was cool. That fight on the undercard, Michelle Riviera, whatever his name is, he got a dope fight and had that knockout. Bro, it's been popping. What they talking? Where's Matchroom USA? Please tell me. Please tell me where Matchroom USA is. Eddie Hearn, he got the most to say at most times. Where's Matchroom USA? When's their next fight? Somebody let me know. He said we plugged up now. Where is Eddie Hearn? Y'all say he the promoter of the year. How you the promoter of the year with no fights? Okay. Where's your American fights, cuz? Bro, what is DAZN? Okay, so listen, let me get this straight. DAZN, this is you. Major boxing market is the U.S. market. What are you doing for your U.S. fans? He said YouTube showed me an advert preview about an infamous American serial killer because they know we catching bodies killing old media in here. Greetings from the UK. Shout out to my man. I think I seen that. It was this crazy black dude and a girl. And he was like, bro, I seen that on my video. I clicked on my video and they were showing these serial killer trailers. And then the lady was like, yeah, if you weren't locked up, you'd probably kill me. He was like, yeah, I would. I'm like, what the hell is this? Bro, the reporter asked him, hey, if you weren't locked up, you would probably get the urge to kill me. He's like, yeah, you right. I would kill your ass. I'm like, what are they showing on my channel, bro? That's because Icy is a serial killer, bro. How you just gonna admit it on tape? See, he's seen it's the same commercial. I try to tell y'all, bro. No, they asked, I seen that one. Bro, the female reporter said, oh, you in prison for the rest of your life. If you was out, you probably try to kill me, right? He said, yeah, I would kill your ass. It's this black dude. I'm like, when keeping it real goes wrong, how you gonna admit this shit on tape and shit, bro? He was tripping. Why are they showing that on my channel? Like, what did I do? Bro, he said he was gonna kill her if he was free. You know, bro, black prisoners be doing too much. Listen, these black prisoners must be stopped. You see that one in court, and the dude was in he was in the jumper, little orange jumpsuit, and they said, it says right here, you said to the female officer, God damn, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. And the dude was like, have y'all seen that? Did y'all see that one where the dude said you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal? He said that ass is bigger than a bowl of oatmeal or something. He said something like that, thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. And he was like he was vouching for, he was happy he said that. I'm like, oh, bro, you're going to prison forever. Why are you agreeing to this shit? Light-skinned dude with long hair. Block him. Who is this? Bro, who is this dude? Why do these dudes be worried about me? I'm chilling. These dudes be studying my facial feature. Get them out of here, bro. Cameron Renfro. Listen, when they hate, donate. That's it.
The money goes into my piggy.
When Bud when Bud going to fight top competition in his weight class, if he feels he can beat Jamel then move up, I still think Mel would KO him. I want to see that fight, bro, because they keep going back and forth. Let's see it. Terence Crawford and Jermell Charlo, because he can't get no work at 47. And Errol Spence, I think, might beat Pacquiao. Icy unhit him. He must know something. Hey, DeAndre's cold. He said, bye, JJ. Hey, where's this Eddie Hearn rematch room USA, though? Hey, bro, when is they next fight? Listen, nah, I ain't forget. Oh, y'all thought it was over? Y'all thought it was over? Hold on. Where is rematch room USA? Man, fuck these backyard fights. I don't live in the UK. Fuck all that. I don't want to watch none of them. Them shits is trash. Where are the USA fights, cuz? Listen. Can somebody please tell me where Eddie Hearn backyard brawls? When you gonna do, bro? Where's Eddie Hearn in the zone for the US? So, like, you just not going. You just Icy must be stopped. Listen, so you just ain't gonna say nothing to your US subscribers. Like you're not gonna update them. Like, hey, where's the schedule, bro? Where's the schedule? Somebody let me know. Where's the schedule? Because, like, while we talking about Castano and Charlo, when DAZN gonna give us a Castano Charlo? Where name a DAZN fight that was better than Castano Charlo this year? This year. So don't say like, oh, Joshua Ruiz. I'm talking about this year. You got to pay a monthly or yearly fee. So let me know what fight that they done had that you feel even equates to that. That's what I'm saying. People are losing track on who won Charlo Castano. Look at the other things in boxing. Look at the other things in boxing. Name a DAZN fight that you think even lives up to that. That was this year. And DAZN keep cloud chasing. Look, Charlo just fought, and it said, look, this is what they posted. Rank these 154 pounders. Man, who the fuck is this? Bro, DAZN cloud chasing in a bit. So Charlo and Castano try to do an undisputed, or they did do undisputed, but no one got the belts, all the belts. DAZN gonna come from behind the next day asking who's the best at 154. Bro, if you don't get this shit, that's Ted Cheeseman. Bro, if you don't get this shit, look like the Backstreet Boys reunion tour and shit. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heart. Bro, if you don't get these motherfuckers out of here, bro, that's like when you telling the story, or like a comedian, Mike Epps or something, he's telling a story and then somebody jump in like, oh, that happened to me. Like, we don't care. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, Mike Epps is the funny guy. We don't care about your story. Someone always tries to make it about them. Do you know what I'm saying? You ever heard someone that try to make it about, like, everybody and their mama, good or bad, are talking about Charlo Castano. And here DAZN come with their asses talking about, man, what about these guys? Who's the best at 54? Man, if you don't get this shit the fuck up off my screen, bro, no one even knows who none of these are. He looked like a Billy Goat over here. The Billy Goat's gruff looking ass, bro. Bro, you got 5 random white dudes that no one even knows who the fuck they are, bro. I hate when people do that, try to interject themselves in the conversation. Shout out to Juan. He said, I got a homie that do that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Ego know all the hit songs. Facts. Bro, the clout chase is crazy. He said, who are those guys? Shout out to Patrick. Hold on. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Bro, if you don't get these motherfucking... Bro, we talking about Charlo Castano. They trying to... Here they are. It says rank Britain's best 154 pounders. Man, we don't even know who the fuck they are, bro. Bro, DAZN, y'all must be stopped. Heels have eyes looking at it, bro. Bro, we don't care about this. Who are they? Man, come on. Tania, stop. Bro, who are those people? How, like, you trying to jump in the conversation? We talking about Listen, let us argue about Charlo Castano. You trying to jump into 54 mix with that? We don't even know who the fuck they are. Fucking Liam, and Paul Liam, and Caleb and Liam. Man, come on, bro. Kobe Liam, like, stop it. Piercy Liam, like, that's what Canelo. He finna fight someone off that list. That's what Canelo like to do. Canelo finna fight him, an Englishman, Hugh Grant, all these motherfuckers, bro. Shout out to Juan. He got them pups on deck. Much love. Where you at? Where you based out of? Bro, no one even knows who that lineup is. Why'd you even make that graphic? Why'd you even do it? Why would you even pay a graphic designer to make that? We don't know who the fuck that is, bro. That looked like a all-white barbershop. We don't know who none of them are. I did see the homie Ted Cheeseman. Man, get this shit out of here, bro. Where's Matchroom USA? They talking about Dillian White coming to America. Damn, he in Indiana. Much love. They talking about Dillian White coming to America to fight somebody we never heard of. Man, stop. What did Icy say? Oh my God, hold on. Icy's the ringleader. Hold on, he be saying so. Icy, I ain't gonna put him on blast like that. This man Icy out of control, bro. That's funny. Icy must be stopped. Y'all got the same name. Y'all both some Isaiah, badass Isaiahs and shit. Bro, I got the worst Isaiahs. This is like daddy daycare. I got the young Isaiahs, and these motherfuckers is terrorists over here. Icy stupid. Hey, Icy. Nah, I'll hit you up. I didn't realize how much hate Rolly got. I said PBC like posted a Rolly knockout. They're like, ah! Like they was going crazy over Rolly. If Dillian don't stay at home with his husband, oh, you wrong. Who is that dude? That Dean White. How you change your name? That's legal in the UK? You can just change your name to somebody's last name? I don't know how that works. Icy, come on, bro. Why you doing like that? He all explaining his legal. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, these vampire streams be turned. It's really his husband. I heard that, but I don't know the details or whatever. I don't know who he is. Who is he? Dean. Who is that dude? Because see, when he first came out, they said it was his brother. They said it was his brother. But now you said it's his. How you go from brother to lover? Man, y'all tripping. He said Eddie Heard. He said, oh, this is getting funny. He said Eddie Hearn made that graphic. Y'all tripping tonight. Hey, y'all really out here tripping, though. Oh, they put him to bed. Icy put him to bed. Icy's not playing. Yeah, I thought they were brothers, and then someone said that's not really his last name. I don't know. I didn't really look into it beyond that. That's crazy. Damn, they put that man to bed. Anyway, that's my thoughts. That's my theories. Good fight. Castano was a good fight. I can't wait to see the adjustments made in the rematch. But still, they don't change nothing for Crawford. Like, who's he going to fight next? Who's Crawford going to fight next? Ego, read my comment about UK fighter. Hold on. Let me see what Icy said. I seen something about Rolly. Hold on. UK fighters don't even know who UK fighters are. I remember someone in the interview asked Eubank Jr. if he would fight Liam Williams, and he said, I have no idea who Liam Williams is. Bro, that's how bad it is. That's what I'm saying. Everybody named Liam out there. Shout out to Asker who said, Icy like a Jedi out here. The force is strong. This man Icy is out of control.
The money goes into my baby.
He said, I don't even know who that is. See? He don't even know. Bro, no, listen, how you gonna have $100 a year? And like, see, and here's the thing with DAZN. This is the bad thing. I don't have no faith. Listen, mark my words, and if I'm wrong, then so be it. I don't have any faith in Canelo Alvarez doing what's right, going to Undisputed, going to Fox, and doing the Undisputed. I think they're going to come out with something and say, oh, hey, we tried, but Caleb wanted too much money. Hey, bro, why'd you delete him? Icy, don't do him like that. He's been cool. Don't do that. He wasn't tripping. Who cares? I mean, you got to just take the whatever. Isaiah Felix, exactly. Bro, people can voice their opinion on the Rolly, even if you disagree with it. Don't just block them. Come on, Icy. DAZN had $1 billion and didn't do ish with it. No, listen, that's a real question. I need y'all to answer that. I know, but you didn't have to time him, Icy. Come on. He's been cool throughout, and you just didn't like one thing he said. That's petty. So my question is this, or this is my thing. I don't have no faith that Canelo is going to fight Caleb Plant on Fox, on PBC. One of the signs are there, like that they're like, this is what I think is happening. I think Canelo, he wants to bring Eddie Hearn along with him. Eddie Hearn is not needed for PBC. They have their own promoters. They have their own infrastructure. And Eddie Hearn wouldn't be even really doing anything. He's not really needed to be in the system. But Canelo, since he's been working with him and he did a deal with him in Mexico for these other fights and the NFT and a deal with DAZN, he probably in bed with DAZN. So he probably wants to stay fighting on DAZN. They're giving him the royal treatment. They lying and saying he's the face of boxing and all this goofy shit. Eddie Hearn does all this like fake shit to make it look like Canelo's fights are lit when they really ain't. That's what it is. So as a result, I have zero faith that Canelo will do what's right and fight on PBC and Fox. Single deal, triple fight deal. I have no confidence. Then they're going to come out and say, oh, we wanted Canelo to fight Undisputed, but this and that happened. They're going to try to blame it on Caleb Plant. They're going to try to blame it on Heyman. They're going to try to blame it on PBC, yada, yada, yada. Listen, I'm telling you in the game. Can y'all listen? I need y'all ears for this. I need y'all ears. Ego Stradamus is talking to you. Like I said, if I'm wrong, then we'll see. But this is my thing. I need y'all ears for this. This is my thing. Do you notice outside of PBC, there are a lot of promoters, fighters, networks, whatever you want to call them, that their main claim, their main stake is clout chasing PBC and or explaining why the big fight that the fans would want does not happen. Does not happen. Mark my words. Mark these words in this book. You don't believe what I'm saying? Mark my words. That's what it's becoming. It's becoming the thing where it's like Blame Game 2000. Like, let's tell the world Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. I told you, I predicted this. Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, let's prematurely tell the world that the fight is done. And then when it's really not done, then we'll just play the blame game. That's what happened. Now it's like, oh, Eddie Hearn's blaming on Top Rank saying, hey, you knew we were in arbitration, blah, blah, blah. That's one example, right? DAZN has done a shit job of getting Demetrius Andrade a U.S. Olympian, an undefeated champion, a top level fight, a top name. See, while this is what old media don't want to tell you, they want to focus on some bullshit about Charlo Castano being a draw. Listen, surprise, motherfucker, it was a draw. Nothing you can do to say or change the judge's decision. It was a draw. Hopefully, they do an immediate rematch and run it back. However, let's talk about what some of these other companies aren't doing at all. We're not getting a Charlo Castano. That was supposed to be for all the marbles, and no one got all the belts, but they retained their belts, and we got a great fight from it. When is Demetrius Andrade going to get a great fight from DAZN? He's been a champion. Listen to what I'm saying. Demetrius Andrade has been a champion longer than Castano, but Castano just got the belt beating Patrick Teixeira on Golden Boy this year. And within 6-8 months, he's fighting the top dog, Jermell Charlo, who has a great resume at 54, and they just put on a classic. But Demetrius Andrade was supposed to fight Saunders, still never fought Saunders, even after Saunders came back to the sport after failing a drug test, right? And he has never been given a dope fight like Castano, like a Castano level fight that everyone has no choice but to respect. Win, lose, or draw. You see the problem? So what are some of these other companies doing, namely for their black fighters, but other fighters too? What big fights are they giving? What big fight is DAZN giving Andrade? And it's not like giving, like you're just giving to some charity. I'm talking about this guy deserves a big fight at this point, and he can't get one. Same thing with Terence Crawford, top rank ESPN. He can't get a big fight to save his life. 47-54, none of them. None of them are big, like where everyone will respect you for it. And that's the thing that's being missed here. PBC, win, lose, or draw, some of these outcomes are going to be, I guess, contested and debated or whatever. But guess what? Nobody can disrespect who Jermell was in there with. Nobody can disrespect who Castano was in there with. They're fighting the best versus the best. Errol Spence, Pacquiao, win, lose, or draw. That's a classic fight. That's a great fight. So you're not going to lose. So it's like both. Do you see PBC keeps putting on these matches where both guys really win? Do you see what I'm saying? Like Mario Barrios versus Gervonta Davis. Mario Barrios gained probably more fans in a loss than Demetrius Andrade gains in a victory. Oh, I'm cooking, yo. That's cold. Listen, Mario Barrios, how he acquitted himself, probably gained more fans in a loss than Demetrius Andrade is gaining in victory. Reason being is because all of the fights that Eddie Hearn is getting for Demetrius Andrade are none of the ones that would be relevant or be relatable to the fans. So it's like, all right, he beat Liam Williams. We don't know who the fuck that was. Liam, we don't know. Nobody said he was dope. The only one that said he was dope is these British teeth and Eddie Hearn. Oh yeah, mate, you're slagging him. Bang. He said DAZN is the Koch records of boxing. Facts. Talk to him, bro. So it's like PBC is actually like doing a great job because, like, same thing. Terence Crawford, top rank, ESPN. Crawford beat Kell Brook. I mean, there's only so much credit you could give for Kell Brook at that space of time. He hadn't fought at welterweight in 3 years, and the last time he fought, he got stopped by Arrow. So it's like, what could we really say to that? But Charlo Castano, that was a great opportunity. Castano probably gained some fans. Charlo, like it or not, gained fans. You know what I'm saying? Tank gained fans. Mario Barrios gained fans because they're evenly matched, good fights that are delivered. Montiel gained fans. Charlo, Jamal gained fans because they putting on great fights. Don't tell me Jamal Charlo and Montiel. Like, bro, I want to see Montiel versus Derevyanchenko. I want to watch him again. And see, that's the mark of a good fight. See, we don't care who win or lose. You know what I'm saying? Ego's Army, we don't care about that because Mario Barrios, that's my guy. He lost, but the way he fought his ass off. And we could see that he had skill. I mean, all right, it wasn't your night. Tank beat you. but I still want to see him again. It's like a lot of these DAZN fights, you don't have, like, there's no storyline. You know what I'm saying? You don't care if the person wins or draw. You don't even know who they are. You like Joshua Pulev. Ain't nobody talking about no Pulev. Look what I'm saying. Tell me what I'm saying is true. People still want to see Barrios fight. Who the fuck want to see Pulev fight? Who want to see Kell Brook fight? Who want to see the African dude Shakur Stevenson fight again? You see what I'm saying? Look at some of the who I don't ever want to see Caleb Smith, Billy Joe Saunders ever again. Miguel Berchelt. I mean, I don't really want to see him. I don't know about y'all, but PBC, Montiel got his ass beat and came back with some heat. I want to see him again. I'm being real, bro. Ain't nobody trying to watch no pull. I will support Montiel, Castano. I will support all these dudes. Vidal, Aleem. Bro, I want to see them again. I'm being real. Yildirim. Shout out to Isaiah Felix. I told you, Eagles Army. Rocky Fielding. Ain't nobody trying to watch him again. Ain't nobody want to see no fucking Yildirim. It's over. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers trying to compete and they can't compete. This is what it is. I don't want to see. I think Kell Brook his best days are gone. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Dubois, just another UK dude. He just beat Bogdad Dinu. I don't want to see him again. And it's not just because you lose, because like the cruiserweight fight that PBC had, you know what I mean? That was crazy. I don't care who won or lost. They need to run that back. I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just about losing. It's like how you lose, how you look in a loss. How you look in a loss. People will still check for you if you acquit yourself, you know what I mean? Like in the proper way. And like you fight on code. Like Ivan Redcash, the way he went out with Regis Prograis, I don't really have an interest to, you know, he got to make that up to the fans or something. You know what I mean? He went out kind of cold. And that's what boxing's about. That's what boxing is about. A lot of these PBC guys, even in the loss, you still want to see their next move. But that's not the same with some of these other people, DAZN and Top Rank. I mean, I'm just being real. Tell me I'm lying. Like I said, Shakur Stevenson beat that African Nakathila. I don't want to watch him again. His style, like I didn't like the way he was fighting. I'm dead serious. Dude, Icy, be honest. Do you want us to watch Nakathila again? Come on, Icy. Icy, you want to watch that dude Shakur beat again? Do you have an urge to see him versus somebody else? Nakathila. He said, or Toka Khan Clary. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's the difference. PBC is not just picking fucking opponents that you never want to care about anymore. Yeah, Toka Khan Clary. I have no urge to watch him again. But Derenchenko lost to Golovkin, and I still wanted to see him. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to see Shakur again, but that's not what I said. I said Nakathila. It's not about Shakur. Shakur is a talent for sure. Support him. Patrick said, I'll watch Barrios again. That's what I'm saying. So it's not just that he lost. He could still be in good fights. That's the point I'm getting at. I like winners that lose, not losers that win. Talk to him. See, that's what I'm saying. Aleem, I don't even think he lost that fight, but whatever. I'll still watch him. Golovkin versus Montiel. Golovkin rather fight Montiel Williams. He ain't fighting Montiel. That man got a crazy chin. Barrios gained a fan in me. That's what I'm saying. See, Luis Cuba Arias. That's what I'm saying. People are getting like up in their whole profile. Say that again, Ego. I don't know which part y'all want me to say. Man, that's what I'm saying. You can up your profile with some of these dudes. Like Jaime Munguia, he just beat, who'd he beat? Selecki, I don't want to watch him again. Like the way he beat Andre beat him, he getting whooped up on. I'll still watch. Icy said he'll still watch Jason Rosario. That's what I'm saying. Like even Erickson Lubin, when he lost to Charlo, people still was checking in for him. You know what I'm saying? Vito Milnicki, he lost, but people still want to watch him. That's the point I'm talking about. We're talking about storylines. Like I said, AJ, his last opponent's Kubrat Pulev. Who wants to watch him anymore? Castano gained a new fan. That's what I'm saying. Oh, says Meta. That's what whatever his name was. Says Meta. That's what I'm saying. Who needs to see him? Steve Rolls and says Meta. Who wants to watch I'm just being real. Who wants to see their next thing? Come on, bro. Anyway, I'm out. The Vampire's Dream. Appreciate y'all, Brent Weary and Ronnie. They the MVPs of this chat. Much love to them. Check the channel tomorrow. It's all about the storyline, y'all. It's all about the storyline. And PBC got a lot of those. A lot of compelling guys you want to see again. You know, win, lose, or draw. I do believe that. Like I said, okay, oh my. See, I was trying to get off, but see, y'all got me talking. Listen, I was about to get off, but listen, I do what I want. Here's what I'm talking about. Storyline. We got, listen, just off, somebody say go. Somebody say win. I want to test myself. Somebody say win. I'm talking about storylines. Somebody say win. Okay, go. Off the top of my head, these are PBC storylines where you could do a rematch and I would happily watch that rematch. They said go, okay. Errol Spence, Sean Porter. I would happily watch that rematch. Obviously, Charlo Castano. I would happily watch that rematch. Vidal Alim. I would happily watch the rematch. You see what I'm saying? Like these are all compelling fights. Charlo and Erickson Lubin. I would happily watch the rematch. Charlo and Tony Harrison. I would happily watch the rematch. Your Dennis Ugas versus Sean Porter. I would happily watch the rematch. Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. I would happily watch the rematch. Like these are all great rematches. You see what I'm saying? Someone said Hurd versus J-Rock again. Yeah. Or J-Rock and Jason Rosario. Or Luis Cuba Arias and Hurd. You see what I'm saying? Hurd and Edeslandi Lara. Those are all rematches that would still be great fights. Now look at Top Rank and look at DAZN. Would you watch Anthony Joshua Kubrat Pulev? Like, would you be hyped? When I'm not just watch because I'm bored, but would you be hyped for Anthony Joshua Kubrat Pulev too? Like, really answer this. Business Brain said, hell no. He said, he didn't say no. He just said nope. Sean Porter, Keith Thurman is another one. Okay, so nobody wants to see Joshua Kubrat too. What about, I got y'all. What about Canelo versus Yildirim too? Because I just told you could do Charlo Castano part 2. Would you want to see Canelo versus Yildirim part 2? Canelo versus Yildirim part 2. Business Brain said, nah. Isaiah said, nah. All right, Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders. Does anyone want to watch that again? He said Khan versus Canelo. Nah, you didn't have to take it that far. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no sell. Like, I wouldn't want to watch Canelo fielding again. Kovalev, that was fake as fuck. Yildirim, Billy Joe Saunders. I wouldn't. Liam Smith. I don't want to see none of those again. That's what's killing a lot of these dudes, bro. Do you want to see Derek Chisora versus Usyk again? Do you want to watch Derek Chisora versus Usyk again? This is DAZN. I'm just on DAZN. Where's the storyline? Do you want to watch Usyk versus Derek Chisora again? Is that something you want to sit through? Derek Chisora versus Usyk. These are the fights they're giving you. Would you want to watch that? Derek Chisora versus Usyk. You want to watch that again? Dillian White versus Povetkin Part 3. You want to watch that again? Just be real with yourself. Do you want to watch Dillian White versus Povetkin Part 3? Like, is that something you're interested in? See? That's what I'm saying. And this is what's hurting. This is Top Rank. Do you want to see Berchelt and Valdez again? Is that a fight that you want to see them run it back? He said, no. All right, Shakur Stevenson versus Nakathila. Do y'all anyone have an urge to see that again? He said, I still want to see Dillian be sample. That was funny. Bro, Shakur versus Toka Khan Clary. Shakur versus Nakathila. Bud Crawford versus Kell Brook. Bud Crawford versus Amir Khan. Bud Crawford versus Mean Machine. I mean, are any of these fights sellable? See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these promoters, they don't have no backstory, no storyline. It's just a one-off. Better Biev versus whoever the fuck he fought. Adam Dietz or Dietz. You want to watch that again? Better Biev versus Adam D. That's what I'm saying. None of the, he said Cheeseman versus Eggington. Stop. That's what I'm saying. They don't have no storyline. But meanwhile, I'm talking about Charlo Castano is something they could now move to pay-per-view if they really wanted to. You know what I mean? So that's how you know when you're dealing with different level of classics. Different level of classics. Like Errol Spence could easily fight Sean Porter again. And then, like, not even just Sean Porter, not even just rematch. Errol Spence could fight you guys for the first time if he beats Pacquiao. He could fight Keith Thurman for the first time if he beats Pacquiao. Depending on how the Pacquiao goes, he could fight Pacquiao a second time. You know what I mean? It's just too many options, bro. Oh, he got blocked. That's what I'm saying. It's like none of this stuff is like, there's no backstory. He said JoJo was so random. Yeah, bro. They don't have nothing else to do. Bro, is it like Zurdo Ramirez versus Sullivan Barrera? You want to watch that again? He said, I wouldn't mind Andy Ruiz Areola too. Yeah, but what about Zurdo Ramirez versus Sullivan Barrera again? See, that's what I'm saying. They just got pump and dump once and done. There's no like captivating storyline with a lot of these fights outside of PBC. Man, I definitely don't want to see no Zurdo Ramirez versus Sullivan Barrera anymore. What about Maurice Hooker versus Virgil Ortiz? That's what you see what I'm saying? There's no reason for that. Why we need to see that again? Business Brain told him to reincarnate himself. Wow. It's going down. Hey, you wrong. He said half those matches you name, I never even wanted to see once, let alone twice. Point proven. That's my time, folks. That's what I'm saying. So people can keep hating, but you see what it is. Oh, he back. He back. Oh, shout out to, listen, I was about to get him, but Business Brain got him. Business brain got him. PBC carrying boxing like Mike Game 6. Facts. I don't know why y'all unhit him. Business brain clapped him so fast. I don't even know how he moved that fast. That's what I'm saying. Like Bud has no, listen, there's nobody at welterweight that Bud has ever fought that I would ever want to see again. I don't need to see him fight Jeff Horn again. I don't need to see him fight Benavidez again, nor would I want to. I don't want to see him fight Mean Machine again, Amir Khan again, Kell Brook. But somewhere down the line, Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence, maybe you could make that fight happen if Mikey beats someone, you know, a significant welter like Keith Thurman or something. You know what I mean? Sean Porter and Errol Spence, you can run that back. Depending on how the Pacquiao fight looks, you can run that back. That's how you get crazy product. Like I said, Jermell Charlo, Harrison, they could still do a third fight. That's how good and compelling the fights have been. Jermell Charlo, he could still fight Castano again. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? And J-Rock, he has options for rematches. Hurd, that's a great rematch still for where they're both at. Y'all going crazy. We got a Zelle, y'all. Oh my gosh. Straight to the bank account.
The money goes into my baby.
Oh my gosh. They trying to prove me wrong. Emmanuel says a few days ago on live stream, you said personalities don't matter, but storylines do. Listen, they paying money to try to catch the king and I guess what they think is a contradiction. Of course, I said personalities don't matter in the sense of not everybody is a showman. That's what I was saying. Storylines absolutely matter because storylines, when I'm talking about storylines, this is talking about building sequels, rematches, and trilogies. So yeah, that does matter. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Personality, you don't have to have a vivacious personality to have a good fight. Like Errol Spence and Pacquiao, their press conference looked type boring to me, but that doesn't mean the fight's going to be boring. Oh my gosh, who do y'all send for me? This is what y'all pay to get slaughtered? Oh my gosh. Listen, what I was saying is personalities like Errol Spence and Pacquiao didn't disrespect each other. They didn't talk a bunch of trash and do all this goofy stuff. But I think they're going to put on a hell of a fight because they're fighters. Storyline is different because storyline is like Wilder, Fury. These two names are intertwined. So the first played out like this, then the second fight, and then people think Fury cheated, and then Fury pulled out. That's a storyline. You see what I'm saying? That's a storyline. So people, they need that. They need that. You don't need a personality. I've seen two guys not talk too much trash, or I missed the press conference, but then the fight, like Aleem Vidal. I don't know what they said before the fight, but when they fought, that shit was crack. Storyline is totally different than guys showing their personality and like trash talking and stuff like that. Isn't that pretty easy to understand? They try to catch me up. Y'all think y'all gonna catch me up? I know what I say makes sense. You don't have to worry about that. Do you guys all understand the difference in that I'm making when it comes to personality versus storyline? A personality, you don't have to like, you could be shy and then whoop somebody's ass. Like you don't have to have memorable, you know, it could help. It can help like build it up. But at the end of the day, that part is not absolutely mandatory. I've seen guys that didn't have an Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera rivalry, but then they fought their asses off. Storyline is completely different because, like I said, you're building something. You got history. Oh, you sparred him in the past. Oh, like if Errol Spence moved to 54, there's a storyline because Castano fought his stablemate and Castano beat him in the amateurs. That's a storyline. So that's always great to have in boxing. That's why rematches and trilogies either need to take place or don't need to take place, which is the point that I made. Boop! Oh my gosh. The king of boxing talk remains undefeated. Personality, it can help. It can help sell a fight if you're a Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, or something, but it's not absolutely needed. A good storyline is a good storyline. That's totally different because now we're talking about storylines. We're talking about like shoulder programming. What are you going to capture? Like I said, if Errol Spence fought Castano, they could show the amateur footage of them fighting and the Errol losing to Castano. That's a storyline. That's way different. So Errol Spence don't have to be all like rah, rah, rah to show that. Come on, man. Pump and dump fights, that's what we need to start calling them fights. That's what I just said, Askier. Shout out to Askier Hussein. Shout out to my boy Carlos. He said if Canelo doesn't fight Caleb Plant, then I ain't even watching this fight at all. All these diva antics by Canelo need to stop. I try to tell you, I have no faith in the Canelo Caleb Plant fight. Mark this video down. Do whatever you got to do. Remember it. I don't have faith. Eddie Hearn and Canelo, I think they're up to something. They got an NFT for Canelo. Canelo just had his birthday. Canelo is going to he still wants to work with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn's not needed for PBC. He don't have nothing to do with that fight. Like, why is Canelo Eddie Reynoso's his manager? Canelo's the fighter. You became a free agent for a reason. What the fuck is Eddie Hearn doing? What is he needed for? Why you need him? Why you need Eddie Hearn? What is he bringing to the? It's not going to be his relationship with the venues. It's not going to be under his banner. You know what I mean? You don't have the pay-per-view infrastructure that Fox has. Fox has been killing. Like, if you look at the Fox camera work and production, like that Errol Spence press conference looked nice. It just looked nice. Looked very professional. Studio looked state-of-the-art, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Listen, mark my words down. The Canelo Cinnabons, they're going to get mad with the frosted tops, and they're going to get mad because Canelo's not continued to not fight the people want to see him fight. He said he wanted to be undisputed. If you don't fight Caleb Plant next, it's going to be a bad look because we know you're not fighting Jamal Charlo. We know you're not fighting David Benavidez, and we know you're not fighting Demetrius Andrade. So the other guy that you said you wanted to fight, that's a good fight, Caleb Plant. If you don't fight him, to go fight more Eastern European Russians and Turkish fighters and stuff like it's going to be a bad look. And the Canelo fans, they saving grace is this. Oh, it's everybody else's fault. Oh, they offered Caleb Plant. Oh, they offered Jamal Charlo and the train left and all this other bullshit his team is telling you. But the bottom line is this, like I always tell you, content is king. Nothing else matters. If there's people in life that can do or don't. You either do something or you don't. Like Tim Burton, he's a great director. He came out with Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, Batman 1, Batman Returns. If these were just ideas that he left in his head or ideas that he had written down and he never got with the people, the Warner Brothers or whatever, to produce the movies, then that's just an idea that never was manifested. Nobody cares about that. The most successful people you've ever heard about or seen are high level, high performance people who can execute. If you can't execute, you're not really talking about nothing. So Canelo's whole career with DAZN has been mostly, I want to fight this guy, but something else happens, so I'm fighting this guy instead and blame the guy for the fight not happening. But Floyd Mayweather was the face of boxing. He never had this problem. Anybody that Floyd Mayweather wanted to fight, the fight was made. They just made it make sense. So how come Canelo can't do that? Canelo says he wanted to fight Kovalev, then the deal fell through the first time. Said he wanted to fight Derevyanchenko, then the deal fell through. Says he wanted to fight Caleb Plant in December, then the deal fell through, and he fought another European, Caleb Smith. Now he's saying he want to fight Caleb Plant, and now if it don't happen again, I mean, come on, what does that tell you? I seen a comment on Twitter, the people who gave Castano 9 rounds used to root against Mayweather. That's probably true. Bro, Canelo can no longer suffice people. He gonna fight. Like, first of all, better be of Beevil and Triple G. I think better be of is the most dangerous. So just throw him out the mix. I don't see him if he doesn't fight Caleb Plant, and they even though they clout chased his name and his team said they would fight better Biev, I don't see him being better Biev. I see it more so being Triple G Part 3 or Beevil. I think that's the patterns that Canelo has shown me. That's what I can envision. You hear me? So they threw better Biev's name out at 75, but stylistically, I would say he's more dangerous just because he's a single shot knockout artist at a higher weight class. So he would rather just fight Triple G. If you're going to fight someone with the power, at least you would be probably pulling Triple G up from 60 to 68 or a catch weight to 164. Some just Canelo bullshit, bro. He ain't, see, shout out to my boy Ice. He said Canelo not finna fight better Beer. I don't see it either. That's what I'm saying. So it's going to be the weakest person out of that. You know, Triple G looking washed. He 39, about to be 40. He not looking the same. So it might be him. Bevo hasn't looked great in his last couple fights. Couldn't stop Jean Pascal. So it might be him. If it's not Caleb Plant, look for it to be one of those two people. Luis says, very true. I've seen the same people that dislike Floyd Mayweather say that. Facts. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully he fights Caleb Plant. I don't have no faith in it. I mean, prove me wrong, motherfucker. It's that simple. Just look at Canelo's patterns. It's very easy. Very easy. Canelo wouldn't even fight Marcus Brown. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's just going to be like, oh, Caleb Plant priced himself out. Oh, PBC wanted him for a 3-fight deal. Listen, that's all bullshit anyway. Here's why. Why is Canelo anti doing a 3-fight? He's a free agent. I get that. But you locked yourself up. Okay, listen. Oh my, I'm cooking y'all. I'm destroying y'all. Listen, Caleb is legit, so I don't know if it will fall through. Just watch. You can have faith. I don't have faith in it. Listen, mark my words. The talk of the town, they're saying, oh, it might fall apart because Canelo doesn't like the 3-fight deal with PBC. But since he's become a free agent and released from Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy, he did 3 fights for DAZN. Why can't you do 3 fights for PBC? Because you know PBC is not going to give you no fucking cupcake ass fights. That's why. Listen, I'm going to say it again for the slow people in the back. How is it that Canelo Alvarez got out of his deal, became a free agent, and went back to the people that was on the lawsuit, DAZN? And he did 3 fights with them. Caleb Smith, Average Pilgrim, and Billy Joe Saunders. That's 3 fights. So if you can break free from the Golden Boy reigns, break free from Oscar De La Hoya, and go back to the people you had complicit on the lawsuit to do Caleb Smith, Average Pilgrim, and Billy Joe Saunders, why can't you give PBC 3 fights? Because you know the motherfucking 3 fights gonna be Caleb Plant, David Benavidez, and Jamal Charlo. That's why. It's very easy to see this. You don't want to be tied up for multiple fights because they're going to make your ass fight. That's how PBC has been getting down. You seen Charlo last night was in a tough fight. Castano just got the fucking belt. They could have waited to see if Castano lost the belt to someone else or waited till he looked vulnerable. Nah, they just threw him right in there with Jermell, and Jermell's had a tough schedule. That's the problem. Canelo don't want that. He don't want no schedule like that. You have never seen Canelo. He was supposed to fight Triple G 2 times back-to-back. Guess what? He failed a drug test. You never see Canelo fight 3 crazy fights like that in a row. That's not his MO. And ironically enough, a black fighter, Floyd Mayweather, a lot of the racist fans, the racist Latinos, the racist Hispanics, the racist whatever, skinheads, they said they hated Floyd because this is what they claim Floyd did. And you see Canelo doing it. Floyd, this is Floyd's, look it up. This is Floyd's real chronological order. Miguel Cotto, Robert Guerrero, Canelo, Maidana, and then Pacquiao. You have never seen Canelo Alvarez take 6 fights and then he fought Berto. You have never seen Canelo Alvarez. That's off the top of the head. I know I'm the GOAT. That's off the top of the head. No notes. I know I'm the GOAT. Let me say it again. Miguel Cotto, Robert Guerrero, Canelo, Maidana 2, Pacquiao, Berto. That's 7 fights of Floyd in a row. 1 on HBO, 6 fights he did with Showtime. That's 7 fights in a row. Canelo has never taken a schedule that tough. And that's later Floyd. That's not even money made. That's when he was like 30-something, 33, 34, 35, 30, years, those years. He was 37 when he fought Canelo, basically. You ain't never seen Canelo do that. You always got to get these fucking Rocky Fieldings and Pilgrims and Yildirims and Lilgrams and all this stupid shit. Canelo ain't that. They want him to be the Mexican Mayweather. He's not. Give it up. It's over. He would never do no schedule like that. So that's why he don't want to sign the PBC. But they said PBC's even willing to do a single shot once and done with him. So we'll see. We'll see what he decides. But I know Canelo's a diva, bro. Canelo's a diva. He's a great fighter, but he's a great diva fighter. He ain't trying to fight that. You know what I'm saying? He'll fight you. Look at his pattern. He'll fight a Cotto, and then after it's going to be Liam Smith and Amir Khan and stupid shit that no one asked for. Said he wanted to be undisputed at 160. Would have had to go through 2 black fighters to pretty much get that. Jermell Charlo, Demetrius Andre. He moved up to 75 and fight Kovalev and look horrible at that. And Kovalev looked horrible, but it was still winning. And it looked FAF. Come on, bro. That's the real issue. So don't be surprised if Canelo sticks on the zone, like I'm saying, and makes the latest reasoning why he didn't get the Caleb Plant fight and what happened, blame Caleb Plant's side and all this stupid shit. So I can't wait. Because look, here's another thing. We just seen an attempt at Undisputed over the week. I'm cooking y'all, bro. I'm cooking y'all. If y'all want me to cook one more thing before I get out of here, one more, can I get a hell yeah and smash the like button? One more thing before I get out of here. I need y'all to get the likes up. I see y'all been hating on the likes, but we made so much money, I ain't even tripping. Fuck the likes. I made so much money with super chats and cash apps. I fuck the likes, but y'all still need to get them likes up. Y'all lazy, some of them bitches. Y'all lazy as hell. How we make more money in super chats and cash apps than we made in likes? Y'all lazy as fuck. Then the haters showed up. We got 45 dislikes. Kiss my ass. Yeah, kiss my ass. All 45 y'all. Kiss my ass in the crack. Stupid motherfucker. Yeah, get them likes up. Can I get a hell yeah if y'all want to see this? Watch. I'm about to cook you. How many days until September 19th? Watch. How many days till September 18th? Boom. They're trying to do Undisputed. He got 61 days. He got 61. 61 days. And they haven't announced shit. That doesn't give me hope. He said, I'm taking my like back. I don't give a fuck. What was that supposed to do? Man, when they hate donate, he said, I'm taking my like back. I don't give a fuck. Take it back and get on. And my shooter blocked you. He said, I'm taking my like back. I don't care. Bro. When you got this many years in the game, I don't care about all this stupid shit. Y'all gonna threaten me with a like, oh, I'm taking my like back. All right, do it. The fuck? I'm still finna grow. These dudes crazy. Shout out to Boxingego for being a realist. See, that's what I'm saying. We haven't heard nothing about Canelo, Caleb Plant, and he got literally 61 days and the fight hasn't been announced. It still hasn't been announced yet. So he tripping. He said Canelo is the worst bosser in the game. Charlo is a true champion. Block him. That was stupid. What the fuck is a bosser? He said Canelo, just block him for wasting my time. He said Canelo is the worst bosser. That don't even sound right. Block Jimmy John. They get lit up. They be trying to bait me to see if I agreed to some stupid shit. And I never said Canelo's a bad fighter. Never once. Shout out to Isaiah for the shot. If he said Canelo doesn't fight September 18th, that'll be the third straight year. Man, we'll see. And they also said September 11th. So if it's September 11th, then he has 50-something days. Good luck. I'm out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love to everybody. We'll see what the hell Canelo decides to do. Canelo, I don't see him wanting that Caleb Plant. It's going to be some bullshit. It'll be a bad look if Canelo doesn't fight in September. Yeah, we'll see. Like, moreover, it's going to be a bad look if we don't fight Caleb Plant or David Benavidez or Jamal Charlo or Demetrius Andrade. Peace, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Great session. Appreciate y'all. I didn't know I was on so long. Man, we had fun on this one. Appreciate y'all.